This video is about volume and surface area of a 3D solid. For 1a, the volume of a hemisphere V is given by the formula like this, where S is the total surface area. The total surface area of a given hemisphere is 350 centimeters square. Calculate the volume of this hemisphere in centimeter cubed. Give your answer correct to 1 decimal place. For this question, you just need to use a given formula and then it's just plug in. So we have 4 times 350 to the third power, then over 243 pi. Then you will get this. Then you need to round to the 1 decimal place. It will be 474.0 centimeter cubed. Don't forget the units. Let's go to 1b. Write down your answer to part A correct to the nearest integer. That will be 474 centimeter cubed. Write down your answer to part B in the form of this, where A is between 1 and 10, and this key is integers. So we have 4.74 times 10 to the second power. Remember the unit. Now let's go to 2a. A solid glass paperweight consists of a hemisphere of diameter 6 centimeter on top of a cuboid with a square base of length 6 centimeters, as shown in the diagram. The height of a cuboid x meters is equal to the height of the hemisphere. Write down the value of x. Since this x is equal to the height of the hemisphere, the height of a hemisphere, it will be the radius. This is the height. That will be x. Therefore, you will get 3 because diameter is 6, which means the radius will be 3. Equals 3 centimeters. Remember, you have to add the unit when you deal with the word problem. For the IB booklet formula, we could say the sphere volume, it will be 4/3 pi r to the third power. Therefore, for the 2b, you have volume equals 4/3 pi r to the third power. It's a hemisphere, so we do the 1/2 about that. Then you adding the volume of a cuboid. That will be L times width times height. We just need to plug in 1/2 times 4/3 pi. The radius will be 3, so 3 to the third power plus 6 times 6 times 3, because x equals 3. We put into graphing calculator, you will get, this will be the answer on the graphing calculator. We need 3 significant digits. That's why we got 165 centimeter cubed. For 2c, 1 centimeter cubed of a glass has a mass of 2.56 grams. Calculate the mass in grams of the paper weight. We just need to multiply by 2.56, you will get how many grams? 422 grams. Let's go to 3A. A restaurant serves desserts in glasses in the shapes of a cone and in the shapes of a hemisphere. The diameter of a cone-shaped glass is 7.2 centimeter, and the height of the cone is 11.8 centimeters, as shown. Show that the volume of a cone-shaped glass is 160 centimeter cubed. Correct to 3 significant figures. From the formula chart, we could see volume of a cone that is this. So volume equals 1/3 pi r squared times the height. Then we plug in. You have 1/3 pi. Radians will be 7.2/2. Remember, normally for IB exam, they give to you this diameter. So you have to be careful. Then times the height will be 11.8. You will get 160.1458. Round into 160. You have to add the units. Centimeter cubed. Let's go to 3B. The volume of a hemisphere-shaped glass is 225 centimeter cubed. Calculate the radians R of a hemisphere-shaped glass. Volume of a sphere is this. Hemisphere, which means 1/2 of that. So we have volume equals 1/2 times 4/3 pi r to the third power. We plug in 225 equals 4/6 pi r to the third power. We want to get rid of this 6 by doing multiply by 6. Get rid of this 4, we divide by 4. Get rid of this pi, we multiply by pi in the denominator. Therefore, the R equals, we do the cubic root of 6 times 225 4 pi. R equals 4.75 centimeter. Now, I will show you use a graphing calculator. Equation solver how to solve for this R. First of all, you have to change into zero format. So we have 225 equals 4/6 pi r to the third power. You have to turn into 225 minus 4/6 pi r third power equal to 0. Then you can go to equation solver. How you go to equation solver? We do math, upper arrow, so that you go to solver, enter. If you have something over here, you can upper arrow, then clear. You will put the 225 minus 4 divided by 6 pi r to the third power. You will do x to the third power. Then I put enter. This number, you can put the estimated number. Since we are looking for radians, use any positive number will be fine. You can put the 5. Then you do alpha, enter. they give you 4.75. If you put 100, see, this is the estimated number. Then you do alpha, enter, you will get the same answer. It doesn't matter what number you estimate, you will get the same answer, since this is only one solution. And another way is I will go to Y1. Then I plug in over here, that's 225. Then minus 4 divided by 6 pi still x to the third power. Then I go to equation solver, math, upper arrow, solver. If I have something over here and I clear, then we do alpha trace, that's Y1, enter. I think 12 is my estimated radians. I do alpha, enter. See, you will get the same answer. The good part for this y equals form, we can get this long division line. But when you go to equation solver, we cannot get this long division line. We can try math, upper arrow, enter. So I clear this. If I do alpha y equals enter, you see they won't give you long division line. That's the reason if you need a long division line, normally we go to y equals. Then we put the y2 this time. For example, I will do the math equation solver. I put alpha trace, then here's y2, then enter. I will say this one is a 4, then alpha, enter. You will get the solution. We got the same answer, 4.75, when we use the equation solver. For IB exam, when you have a complicated equation solver is preferred. Let's go to 3C. The restaurant offers 2 types of dessert. The regular dessert is a hemisphere-shaped glass completely filled with chocolate mousse. The cost to the restaurant of the chocolate mousse for one regular dessert is $1.89. Find the cost of 100 centimeter cubed of chocolate mousse. As we know, the volume for this hemisphere-shaped glass is 225. So 225 over 1.89 equals, we do 100. Here's x. Cross multiply. X equals 1.89 times 100 over 225. You will get $0.84. Let's go to 3D. The special dessert is a cone-shaped glass filled with 2 ingredients. It's first filled with the orange paste to the half of its height, and then with chocolate mousse for the remaining volume. Show that there is 20 centimeter cubed of orange paste in each special dessert. According to the given information, we know this part is orange paste. It's still a cone. we got to use the volume 1/3 pi r square height. We need to figure out the radius of this small cone. So we draw this. The radius of this whole cone, that is 7.2 divided by 2, 3.6. And we know this is a half of the whole height. Therefore, this will be the half of this 3.6, which means 1.8, according to this two similar triangle. So we get 1/3 times pi times 1.8 square. Height will be 5.9. You will get the 20.0 centimeter cubed. Let's go to 3E. The cost to the restaurant of 100 centimeter cubed of orange paste is $7.42. Find the total cost of the ingredient of one special dessert. We already know the volume for this dessert, that is 20 centimeter cubed. The total volume will be 160 centimeter cubed, according to 3A. Therefore, the volume for this chocolate mousse, it will be 160 minus 20, that equals 140 centimeter cubed. Then, according to the ratio, we can figure out how much for this orange paste with 20 centimeter cubed. 100 centimeter cubed, you have to pay $7.42. What about 20 over y? Then cross multiply. Y equals 7.42 times 20 over 100. You will get $1.48. As we know, the regular dessert, you have to pay $1.89. For the volume of this hemisphere, that's 225 centimeter cubed. According to the ratio, we can figure out for this special dessert, chocolate mousse with 140 centimeter cubed, how much we should pay. So we have 225, 1.89 equals 140 over z. Cross multiply, z equals 1.89 times 140 over 225. You will get $1.18. So total cost, you will get 1.48 plus 1.18. That is $2.66. Let's go to 3F. A chef at the restaurant prepared 50 desserts, X regular desserts and Y special desserts. The cost of ingredients for the 50 desserts is $111.44. Find the value of X. You need to set up the system equation for 3F. So we have X plus Y equals 50. For regular desserts, we have $1.89 for each. Then we multiply by X plus. For this special dessert is $2.66. Y equals 111.44 When you have a system equation, I will show you use a matrix to solve system equation. Before you get started, you have to make sure this is a standard form, which means ax plus by equals C form. Then we will get coefficient 150. So we write down 150. Second equation, you will get 1.89, 2.66, 111.44. Then we go to graphing calculator. I will show you use a matrix to solve system of equation by this graphing calculator. First of all, we go to second x to the negative first power. You could say that's a matrix. We go to edit first. This one means rows by columns. We have 2 rows, then 3 columns. So we put enter. Then we put those numbers in. 1, 1, 50, 1.89, 2.66, 111.44. The next step is a quit. When you use matrix to solve system equation, remember second mode we got to use a lot. Then we go back into matrix again. We go to math. That means we need to do some calculation about this matrix. Still using this upper arrow, we need a BRREF. Then we put enter. We go back to matrix again. Then enter. Take this A outside, then enter. This will be the x, here is y. X equals 28, y equals 22. So we get the x equals 28, y equals 22. This x will be regular desserts.